Yeah, hello, good morning, but a happy Sunday, and we are back once again for story time with the Jack. This time I bring to you story from the Worli tribes of Maharashtra. You might have heard of Worli paintings. These Worli tribes are zoophilis. Who are zoophilis? Animal lovers. Are you a zoophilist? I am. And these Worli tribe, they always believed that being one with animals alone, man can be happy. So in most of their paintings, Worli paintings, or in their stories, animals do come. And in today's story also we'll have a few animals coming in. Well, long ago lived a man and his wife. They had quite a number of pets in their house. Especially a cat and a dog used to be close friends, and they used to be inside the house. And they had tough time feeding all the pets. One day when the man was going out, he saw a swine. Swine means pig. A swine being chased by a big cat. Big cat means tiger. A tiger was trying to kill the pig, and the man chased down the big cat and saved the swine. And the swine was very happy. He said, "Gentlemen, you have saved my life. Come with me, I'll give you something." The swine took the man to his house and gave him a ring and told him, "Sir, you can tie this ring on the roof of your house. You will find prosperity." And the man brought the ring back home as he was advised. He tied the ring on a pole on the roof of his house. The dog and cat, they were watching. And the man went to sleep. The next morning when they woke up, they found the house had quite a lot of grocery, rice, wheat, oil, everything they wanted, vegetables, everything, mutton, chicken, everything. They were very happy. They were thankful to the swine who gave the ring. And the man's wife cooked a lot for her pets and shared with them. Not only for the pets in their house, but also the entire village's pet community used to come here to have food. So that was a strange development in the life of the man and his wife. Everybody was surprised. How come this man is so generous, so rich? One man, when filled with all jealousy, he was watching, and he thought, all right, he found out that the ring on the roof is the magic. So what he did, he stole at night and took it to his village, another village. So the poor man became poor again. No more food available. And the man and his wife were very sad, not because they became poor, but because they were not able to feed the pets who came to their house. So the man told all the animals, look here, now you get nothing. You may go look for your food elsewhere. This saddened the dog and the cat. They discussed. And the dog said, the other day we saw the man tied a ring, and the ring is now not there. Probably that is why our master is sad. We'll have to go and find it out. So both the dog and the cat, they went in search of the ring. They went around the village and the next village and the next village, and at last they found that there was a new house. And not just that, it appeared to be a recently built house. Somebody had become suddenly rich. So the cat had a doubt. How did this man become rich so much? And when he tried to enter, the man chased away the cat. He was not a zoophilist. So the cat came back and told the dog, friend, he is chasing me out. But I have a doubt that this fellow might be a thief. And the dog looked round. And there was a wedding of rats. The two rats were getting wedded, and that was not a wedding season. So the cat said, yeah, it must be. This is not a season of wedding, and rats are getting wedded. That means they are very happy because they get a lot to eat, steal from this man's house. So what shall we do? So they planned. The cat went into the marriage hall and caught the bridegroom rat, kept in the mouth, did not eat. This is only a blackmail, no? So all the other rats came and begged the cat, please leave the bridegroom, the marriage must go on. And the bride also was crying, please leave my husband. And the dog said, we mean no harm. We will let him go. But you have to do one thing. Climb onto the roof of the house and there will be a ring. Get the ring. If you get the ring, we will leave the groom. So all rats went up, found the ring, and gave it to the dog. And the dog held the ring in the mouth, and they were returning. And it started raining. It started raining very badly. And the small stream which they swam across and came was now swelling with water. A lot of water. They had to swim back. And they were swimming back against the current. It so happened sadly that the ring in the mouth of the dog fell into water. They swam across and they thought what to do. Fortunately for them, there was a marriage of frogs. This time around, the dog caught the groom frog, was about to kill. And all other frogs started croaking. You know, when you go croaking. Lions roar, frogs croak. So the frogs were croaking. They requested, please leave the groom, let the marriage go on. And the cat said, we mean no harm. In the water, you have a ring. You go search, bring the ring, we will let the groom go. So all the frogs jumped into water and searched for the ring, got the ring, came back and gave it to the cat. The cat held it in its mouth, and both of them with no more fuss, returned to their village, and the cat climbed onto the roof and tied the ring where it was. And from the next day onwards, the man and his wife, they became richer again, and they started feeding all animals. Fine, I hope you also become a zoophilist and feed a few animals today, won't you? That's for this week. We'll meet next week. Until then, goodbye.